Good afternoon. Today I am going to give a few important details regarding the class 10 geography, unit 9 transport and communication. So today I am going to explain you the chapter class 10 geography 9th unit transport and communications of India. What is the importance we are going to learn in this chapter? So the content what you are going to learn in this chapter, the main thing is we are going to learn about what is the meaning and importance of transport. The second thing you are going to learn what is the modes of transport in India, what are the different modes we have and what are the types, and also we are going to learn about the communication. What is communication? What are the importance of communication? What are different modes of communications we have in the country? So today we are going to talk the first topic. I am going to explain you what do you mean by transport. What is a transport? So general question, as everybody knew this, what do you mean by transport? Transportation is the thing where it can be moved from one place to another place. It can be moved from one place to another place. It can be a goods, or it might be a passenger, or it might be a services. So movement of the goods, services and passengers from one place to another place, it is called as a transport. So what do you mean by transport? Transport is a thing where we have a movement of goods, services and the passengers. What is the uses of this transport? What it is going to give benefit by having this transport? This transport is going to give the utility of the three economic activity. One is it's going to help in the production, distribution and also the exchange economic activity. Transport plays a very important role. So the three economic activity where the transportation takes place here is, it is in the production, in the distribution and exchanging the goods which is produced by the producer. So this is what the main utility what the transportation is giving to us. Then what is the uses of the transport? As we talk about the many development in the country, so we had many 5-year plans we implemented from the 1951. As many 5-year programs we have implemented, each and every particular 5-year plan, it was dependent on one development. So in that way, the progress of transportation is also one among the 5-year plan. When the transportation has been benefited, when we have a very good transportation in a particular country, the first thing is it's going to lead with the economic development of a particular country. And without the economic development, a country cannot withstand. And almost we know that agriculture and industries are like a back and the bone of the country, and where transportation and communication are nerves of the country. So agriculture and industries are the back and the bone of the country. The same way, we are going to have transportation and communications, we are going to say nerve as a country. How? Without a nerve, a person cannot do any work. In the same way, without the transport and communication, a person also is not liable to do any work. So, transport and communications both are very essential for having a progress, to have economic progress of a country. What are the uses of the transport? How it can be done, the transportation? The transportation, it helps in the three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. All the three sectors, it helps the transportation. Without the transportation, agriculture cannot be done, the raw materials cannot be taken to the industries, and also the productions cannot be reached to the consumer at the particular time. And secondary, for the industries, all the raw materials, whatever we are going to get from the agro-based industries or forest-based industries, everything it goes on only with the transportation. The third is called as tertiary sector. This is a sector which is going to lead only with the services. It might be a banking, it might be insurance, it might be a warehouses, it might be the other facilities, what all we are benefited, everything is going to the tertiary sector. So it is going to help all these three sectors. This is the first point. The second point, as we have a very good transportation, this transportation it is going to help in the import and export trade. So internal and external trade it is going to be useful. It's going to provide employment opportunity to the many people. As India at this COVID situation, just you can see so many people are there without job, they are jobless, and many people lost their lives. So this transportation helps them to find the job. It's a time where they can migrate, where there is availability of a job, just they can make out and they can go and settle in the particular job. So it helps in the giving the employment. Income will increase in the country. Gradually, when we have income is being increased in the particular country, just you can see standard of living of a particular country also will be increased. So high level standard of people will start to come. It helps in the tourism. What all the important places we have in our country, where what we have, how beautiful it is, everything it will be attracted to the tourism only with the transportation. And for the defense purposes, whenever in the border issue, the border security forces, where it has been standard, where the people are in the border, even that people are being maintained in the transportation to safeguard our country from the enemy people. The border also it has been protected only through the transportation. It helps us to widen the market. So what is the market we have? That small market it extends to the bigger one. The bigger one still it is goes to the enlarged one. So it helps in the national market as well as the international market it is going to provide us, and it is going to supply the raw materials to the agriculture it is going to do. So these are the things where the transportation it is giving the help. So transportation it is going to help in the primary, secondary, tertiary sectors. It helps in the widening the market. It helps in the growth of economic. It helps in the per capita income. It helps in the standard of living. It is going to help in the people's progressive. It is going to help to have agricultural raw materials to the industries. It helps in the tourism. It helps in the defense of the nation. It helps in the trade, internal as well as the external trade. It is going to be help us. And also when you talk about the transportation, most of the transportations are very much cheapest transportation, especially the road transport. The road transportations, what we are doing, it is very cheap. And when we talk about this road transportation, what is the different kinds of transportations we have in India? So this is called as types of transportation. In India, we have three kinds of transportations we are going to have. One is called as land transport. The second is called as water transport, and the third one is called as air transport. So the three modes of transport in India, we have land transport, we have water transport, and also we have air transport we are going to have. Again, in the land transport, we have three types we have in the land transport. One, it is called as a road transport. The second, it has been called as a railway transport. And the third, it has been called as a pipeline transport. Okay, so when you talk about the modes of transport in India, we have three kinds of transport in India. One is called as land transport, second is called as water transport, and third is called as air transport. So again in the land transport, it has been divided into three categories. One is called as road transport, railway transport, and pipeline transport we are going to have in the country. So now let me explain what is the meaning of the road transport. So this transportation is the cheapest transportation, and where it is very easy and flexible and comfortable to all the classes of the family. A middle class family can travel, a low class family can travel, and the high class family can travel. So roadway it has been used for all the category of the people. The second thing is, because of this road transportation, moving from one place to another places, not only to the cities, to the town, but also to the villages, each and every corner of the villages, just we can go and reach. And obviously, we know that India is based on the rural community. Almost 65% of the Indian population reside in the villages. So most of the people, they are not affordable to come to the railway, nor to go to the airways. But all the people to all the corner, the roadway is benefiting for them to reach to all the places. This is the main benefit of the road transport that has been given here. And also this road transport, it travels from the north to the south and also from the west to the east. In all the places, just you can see these road places, running throughout the country, the road transport is being benefited. Even the road transportation, it helps in the economic development, and also road transportation, it helps in the agriculture, it helps in the people to move from one place to another places, it helps us to carry the goods from one place to another places. During emergency time, it helps us to go reach to that particular destination in the very particular time. So all these benefits it's going to give in the road transportation. And this road transportation, few roads are being taken control by the village panchayat, by Zilla panchayat, few takes control by the state highways, few will takes control by the national highways, national authorities will take, and few railways will take from the central authorities also, it's going to be taken. So this is about the road, what is the meaning of a road transport and what are the advantages of the road transport. And also when you talk about this road transport is furtherly divided into two parts. One, on the basis of the structure. On the basis of the structure, it has been divided into two. On the basis of the maintenance, it is divided into 5. So, road transport on the basis of structure, on the basis of maintenance. Okay, so in the land transport, it's divided into 3. Road transport, railway transport, pipeline transport. Again, the road transport is divided into 2 parts. One is called as on the basis of the things what we are going to have. The second thing is on the basis of the maintenance. So the first is on the basis of the structure, on the basis of the maintenance. Again, on the basis of the structure, on the basis of the structure, you can see again the road is being divided into 2 pieces. One is called as metal road, the other one is called as unmetallic. So on the basis of the structure, the further road is being divided into 2 pieces. One is called as metal road and another is called as unmetallic road. What is the meaning of metal and what is the meaning of unmetallic? Metal road is a road where you can see in the most of the cities, towns, and also in the state highways and the national highways, where it is concrete with the cement or where it has been put covered with the tar, where you are going to see tar roads. In that road, where you can travel very smooth and very comfortable, such kind of roads are called as a metal road. What is the meaning of unmetal road is, most of these roads can be seen only in the rural places. That is only in the villages where the people are not having the comfortable in the traveling, and where the roads will not be in the comfortable, not be very smooth, where you can see mud roads is being called as unmetal roads. So this too is the roads where it has been classified on the basis of the structure. On the basis of the structure, the road is classified into 2. One is called as metal road, the next one is called as unmetal road. The next type, it is called as on the basis of maintenance. On the basis of the maintenance, you can see the road is further classified into the 5 types. One is called as golden quadrilateral ways or the super highways we have. Second is called as national highways. Third is called as state highways. Fourth is called as district highways. Fifth is called as village roads. And sixth is called as border roads. So we have again on the basis of the maintenance, we have 6 categories we have on the roads. One is called as golden quadrilateral highways, or it is also called as super highways. The second is called as national highways. The third is being called as a super highways. The fourth one is being called as a district roads, village roads, border roads. So these are the 6 roads we are going to have. Golden quadrilateral, national highways, state highways, district roads, and also we are going to have the village roads. Last it has been going to call it as a border roads we are going to have. Then what is the first kind of a road? What we are going to talk in the road? The first kind, which is being called as a golden quadrilateral highways, or it is also being called as a super highways we are going to call. In the golden quadrilateral highways, we will have 4 to 6 lanes will be put. Okay, I think when you go to the toll gate, you can see how many roads are being divided in the toll gates. That is called as a lane, where we are going to have 6 to 4 lanes will be put. So this is called as a golden quadrilateral highway. It was been started in the year 1999, and this golden quadrilateral highways, it's going to connect only the major cities of India. So it will not connect throughout the India, only the major cities. It might be from Bangalore to Pune, Pune to Kolkata, Kolkata to Mumbai, Mumbai to Delhi, Delhi to Trivandrum, Trivandrum to Chennai, Chennai to Visakhapatnam. So where it is going to connect only to the major cities of India, such kind of a road, it's being called as a golden quadrilateral highways, or it is also called as so-called highways. The next road, it is called as a national highways, and it is being called as NH. That is National Highways Authority we are going to call, and they will be in charge for that. And the quadrilateral highways will be taken control by the central authority, and national highways will be taken by the National Highway Authority will be taken control. And this national highways, it is going to be connected from all the places of India. So it travels from the Srinagar, from the Kanyakumari to, from the Jammu Kashmir to the Kanyakumari, again from the Gujarat to the West Bengal. While it is going to be connected north to the south and west to the east, where it is going to be connected, that is called as national highways. State highways, where inside the country, where it is going to move from one state to other state, where it is starting to move from one city to other city, where it is traveling, such of the roadways is being called as a state highways. Next, it is called as a district roads. Inside the India, where we are going to travel all the major cities inside Karnataka, that places it is going to be called as a district roads. Village roads, which is taken control by the Zilla Panchayat, where it is going to control all the nook and corner of the villages, that places is being called as a village roads. And the border roads, where this road is utilized only for the protection purpose, only for the safeguarding the country, where the defense people are using in the borders, where they are going to travel only in the border areas, such kind of roads is being called as a border roads. So these are the different kinds of the roads what we have under the basis of the maintenance. So today I have been explaining you about the transport. What do you mean by transport? What are the importance of transport? And in the transport, how many types you have? Again, in that time, the first division, that is the road transport. I was explaining you how many types you have in the road transport. It is on the basis of structure and the basis of maintenance. On the basis of structure, we have 2, and on the basis of maintenance, we have 5 roads. So today, I was explaining you regarding the maintenance of the road, who is taking the authority, who is taking the control, and how each and every road is being connected, and who is in charge for that, and how it has been maintained. So this is the thing today I was explaining you about the transportation. Thank you for watching this video, and again I will meet you with the other video. Thank you very much.